Hi, Libra. Thanks for tuning in. Mantic Mystic Messages here. Let's see. We're going to get some cards for you regarding April. So, this is a message for April, Libra Collective, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, wherever you have Libra in your chart. So, let's use the Tea Leaf and Dreams Oracle to get you some messages. And let's see. What do we have for Libra? Libra. These three. You have, oh, Clover. Yeah, spiritual clearing. Okay, spiritual cleaning. You have Shark, danger, and Table, social unity. I think you're going to be relying on people, some people to get through something. I'm getting that. This is about, there could be some sort of warning coming through. Just somebody whose words are maybe a little cutting at times. There's that. I do feel as though there's also, yeah, again, like thinking before you decide to act. So making sure that you yourself are not using kind of, you know, words that could come back to bite you in a way. So there are also, you may be finding that you do need to rely a little bit more on spirituality or a group of friends or family, or they are going to call on you because we do have some people coming to a table. So, spiritual cleaning has to do with opening yourself up for healing. And this could also be good luck too with Clover. All right. So, you may have some good luck coming in April. But let's see what we have. I'm going to use the Elemental Wisdom Tarot by Tarot Techa Studios. Information in the description box. As is the disclaimer, you have free will final say. These are general readings. Only take what resonates. Oh my goodness, what a way to start a reading. You have this fiery King of Wands. Yes, maybe you have some fire in your chart as one of your big three. But yeah, this is Aries, Leo, Sag, and this is a strong leader. This is somebody who is going to go for it. They're not afraid to face things that may even seem, dangerous, like with this shark card here. This is a go-getter. And I always say, nothing stops a Queen of Wands. Well, nothing stops a King of Wands. Okay? This is a bold, powerful, courageous leader. And that is the energy you have working with you as your main card coming through in this reading for April. What else do we have? Underneath social unity or the resources here. And there's kind of a little bit of a caution of like, think before you act and speak. And what do we have? So this reading is going to go over, it's a general reading. It'll cover, it'll apply to life purpose, career goals, opportunities, blessings coming in, potential blocks, will, maybe relationships even. So we'll get some messages from spirit, our animal guides, angel numbers, that sort of thing. Okay. How do we release blocks too? Okay, Three of Swords. Release the hurt too. And for some of you, it's feeling as though you can't speak your mind, or you could be having a really difficult heart to heart in April coming in. There could be a big conversation. I keep getting that. There's a big conversation or a big meeting. Okay. Okay, you have the Lovers card. It could certainly have to do with, lovers or a Gemini. But it's underneath spiritual cleaning. And I always get with the Lovers card, this has to do with your own higher knowledge and wisdom and your own alignment to what it is you want to achieve. Is what you're doing in alignment? If not, maybe that's what this difficult conversation is about. This is about choices. This is about a union of some kind, wanting to have that kind of harmony. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have for Libras? Libra, what do you have? Something I'm hearing too, don't let something sneak up on you. Make sure you're on top of certain details here in April, okay? We do still have Mercury and Venus in retrograde, so communication, technology, new projects and things could kind of, be a little bit more difficult until those energies kind of straighten out, okay? So you have an Ace of Swords here, though, breakthrough. I think this is tied into a couple of things. Well, first of all, I feel like it's tied into this solar eclipse in Aries that's upon us right now. I think a lot of you you're going to find you're getting clarity on something. For some of you, you're actually getting justice too when it comes to this. You're getting this is about clarity of mind. This is a new beginning too for some of you. could be a potential new door opening. Yeah. And it could even be something to do with your higher calling, I'm hearing, your purpose, your life purpose. Hummingbirds could resonate for you, even though these are not hummingbirds. Also cardinals. And then I heard the name Stacy too, something like it. So this Ace of Wands is something is pointing you in the right direction of which way to go. You're going to know which door to go through, which path to take. You will get answers here. And something is going to be so obvious that you can't ignore it. Okay, I'm getting that for you. Something is so obvious you can't ignore it, or you can't ignore something anymore, and you need to have a conversation. Clear the air. Oh my goodness, the Magician. Now, you had the Magician over on my other channel, Schoolhouse Intuitive, and you had that in your eclipse reading I did for you, the solar eclipse one that's going to post this week and tomorrow actually. And you had the Magician in a different deck, and that's about, you having the resources, you having what it takes, you have what it takes to succeed, to thrive, to overcome something. You are absolutely getting some clarity here. You'll see that and again, it's going to help you know which way to go. And for some of you, this has been a long time. You've been waiting. You've been maybe back and forth, round and round. And I think for some of you, this eclipse is very transformative. It's going to bring in this new vitality. It's going to, if you're willing to open your heart and you're willing to go out of your comfort zone a bit, I do feel that it's going to open new opportunities, new doors. Absolutely. And it's about you making that choice, though. The Magician has to choose, which resource to use, when, how to use it, how much, how little, so it is really about that balance in your life, in all areas of your life, partnerships, career, etc. And having that patience too. Okay, what else do we have? I think you're going to have like that sort of magic touch too in April, where things are going to go a little smoother, especially, like I said, once that kind of Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde they go direct and they're no longer in retrograde, then I think we have an April full moon in Libra. Yeah, we have a full moon in Libra in April. So I think too, that's another time for you to get clarity. So that's going to be mid-April. I think you're just going to be feeling a lot more clear, energetic, and motivated, and know which way to go. Yep, you have the Knight of Cups here. And for a lot of you, for most of you, it's going towards what feels right, because this is a cup. Okay, you're doing what feels in alignment with you, your truth. What else do we have for Libra? Oh my goodness, there, look at that. You have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're answering the call. Yay, for some of you, you're answering your higher calling, your true purpose here. But this is massive transformation. Okay, this could be major ascension for some of you. Okay, this is really you really tuning in. But then and only then will you really get the blessings that you desire, that you deserve. After all you've gone through. This is having compassion for yourself. This could be some sort of healing work still that you're doing or that you have done. I just got, they gave me a nickname like Darlin or Darling, Darla, Darling. So that could resonate for some of you. And then there's something about talking to who you're talking to somebody, you're going to talk to them. I just heard someone say something like I need to talk to him or Tim or Tina, or I need to talk to them. I need to talk. You're going to, there's some sort of important meeting. There's the beginning, the Fool card. Like I said, you're going out of that comfort zone, but it's also like the optimism and not letting anything rattle you, right? See the maracas here they have. And at least I think that's what they are. But, oh, look at that. And they're saying, know who your friends are. Who is with you when you are down and out, not just when you're up and high flying, right? There's triumph here, there's victory, there's success. I love this for you. This is a very triumphant energy. It's like I just heard something about being pure gold. It's pure gold for you. What is that about? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Something you're gonna love. You're gonna love. It's a golden opportunity here. There's your ticket. For some of you, there's your golden opportunity. And it's always been there. It's just, it wasn't the right time. So this is a proposal, a new relationship. It could be, even, new love, new baby, intuition. This is about something you're going to love. What is in that cup for you? And they say, if you can believe it, you can see it. And that's the magician, right? As above, so below. If you can imagine it up here, you can bring it down into reality. And that's what it's all about. And again, keeping that optimism, having that faith. But for some of you, you've had to go through major transformation. Major transformation. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And look at all that beautiful Leo energy. You have so many major arcana cards. April is a major month for you. This is massive. Massive growth. Massive opportunity. That big golden opportunity. That's all they keep saying. It's like a golden ace of cups here, So the strength card, Leo energy. This is about you knowing how much to give to something, how using, like I said, using your potential, your resources, when, how much, how little. You're gonna have that clarity. You're gonna have that drive. You're gonna know too that you don't have to be uh, all prideful and whatever. It's fine, having pride is fine, but it's like, this is about your power, okay, and your courage, and having that conviction and that self-respect and that compassion for yourself and for others, that you don't have to be fierce. You don't have to stoop to somebody's level. And I just saw 1122 on the timer. So you have two master numbers there, 11 and 22, right? Okay, so speaking of numbers, let's get you an angel stick. Angel number 444, protection. Have you noticed any signs or blessings from the universe recently? Write them down and carry that note in your wallet or purse or pocket. Okay, write it out. And the universe will always correct your path if you get lost. So have that Leo lion strength, courage. Have that courage to go out of the comfort zone. Something is really, it's like finally your time will come, is what it seems like. And okay, so I do want to point one thing out. This reading isn't maybe just for April. For some of you, this is like you're well on your way when it comes to April. Eclipses, we're in eclipse season now, and that energy can be with us for 6 months. So right now, for some of you, as I've said in some of the other Libra readings on my other channel, like you might not see something necessarily fully come to fruition until like September, when I think we have another eclipse. Okay, so they kind of round each other out. All right, so there's that. Now, I do want to get a few. I mean, these tarot cards look amazing. You have the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups. You have the Knight of Cups. You have an Ace of Cups, an Ace of Swords, a Magician of the Lovers, Strength, the Fool. I mean, this is amazing. Absolutely incredible cards. That's what you have. What do you have? You have incredible cards for April. All right, so I just posted your reading for April at Schoolhouse Intuitive yesterday, and then tomorrow you have the solar eclipse. So you're getting, and you have your weekly reading on Sundays. So you're getting, if you're subscribed to both channels, you're getting all kinds of Libra readings this week. Yeah, this is a bonus reading this week for you, and they're all like major, like a whole new month, and in a big eclipse again that it could last a while. And let's see what else. So you have balance and patterns. So you have self-care and old wounds here. So this is about we attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us. Until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release, the cycle will continue. Go within to heal the pain layer by layer and find joy again with old wounds, patterns. Are there old wounds and patterns that you need to release? This is the Key Oracle by Michelle Mocheri. I don't know if I'm saying the name correctly, but beautiful deck. I love it. I've had it for a while and I'm using it a lot more lately. And we have self-care, balance. Take time to replenish your mind, body, and soul. It's a must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority. Ask yourself, what is serving me and what is taking from me? Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. Really, what is it, Libra, that you need to let go of? And what do you need to let in? Again, your resources. And resources are more than money, right? It's your time, your dedication, your energy, your love. All right. And let's use the Money Blocks Oracle. What are some things we need to release? This is the Maruka X Money Blocks Oracle. All the decks I use are in the description box. Thank you. Okay. Root chakra. So this is your first chakra. Okay, so this is about you experiencing possibly poor focus, lack of ambition and purpose, pessimism. This could be the energy you're in right now at the time of this reading, but I feel like that's changing for you in April. And that's what this card is sort of predicting, I think, for us. So this is about to heal your root chakra, use crystals, connect with earth, find time to exercise, help you feel, it'll help you feel more secure, okay? And that'll help ignite more excitement, more adventure. You'll be willing to be more in that strength card, taking more chances. And yeah, taking a leap of faith. These cards, it's amazing how they all speak to each other. Because you have the strength card and then now, or the fool card, and now you have take a leap of faith. You know, this is about fear and uncertainty preventing you from breaking out of your comfort zone. Step into the unknown and do something you've never done before. You'll realize the prize for being brave will be worth the effort. You're getting rewarded for your strength. Remember, the universe will always correct your path if you get lost. 444. There it is. I love when the cards like all click together. They totally feed into one another, and it gives for a really nice reading, honestly, if I do say so myself. Let's use the Ascending Life Oracle by Maruka X. Let's see. If you, okay, they're saying release the old fears. They're talking about release the fears and the negative. There's something here that's also maybe polluting your mindset or your ability to move forward. And it's like needing to clear that out. It could be literally like smoke in the environment or not smoke. What is it? Like a pollutant or something like, yeah, it could be something like that. It could be, or maybe, yeah, you live in a building and the people downstairs smoke or something, but there is something here about like needing to really clear the air, like literally, but you are an air sign. So it could be also a general sense of like you just clearing out what doesn't, yeah, again, spiritual clearing, cleaning, it brings it right back to this card. Yeah. For some of you, you have a major relationship changing and it could be a very important friendship. Okay. Either it's coming in or it's changing in some way. Okay. And you have three cards want to come out. You have purpose, surviving, and lightning. Oh my goodness. So you have, this is sudden fast. Okay. Or sudden fast change. It could also be love or something, a quick fast change. That's what that is. Yeah. Quick fast change coming in. Could have to do with your purpose. This is about maybe you discovering your life purpose. Suddenly it comes to you. You're like, bing, bing, bing. That's it. Ding, ding, ding. And then you have surviving. So this is about, you know, feeling burnout and feeling like you're just barely keeping your head above water. But again, keep those thoughts positive. Okay, let's get cards on that. Maruka X, future higher self. What do you want to tell us for Libra? We'll get a high vibe card too, actually, from the Becky Moore deck, I think. Spend less time worrying about your appearance. You're enough. It's not just like your physical appearance, but like how you show up to the world. Spend less time caring about what other people think about you in general, right? And what else? Follow your heart. It'll lead you to the right things. And the end of a tough cycle is finally approaching. That's amazing. Again, you have this, there's a golden opportunity coming in. It's a beautiful Ace of Cups. It's like, that could be the title of the reading, Ace of Cups, you know, like it's this golden opportunity. A high vibe strategy for April for Libra. Inputs. So choose to consume TV, books, and podcasts that elevate, encourage, and raise your vibration. It's really important what you're listening to right now, including music. They didn't say music, but music too. So which ones do elevate and encourage and raise your vibration? Recognize high vibe inputs by how they make you feel when you preview each one. So, you know, listen to and read things that make you laugh, feel hopeful, inspired, silly, curious, that sort of thing. So look at the preview and the description, even on TV shows or whatever. Do the drop down menu and see what it's about. If any of those words are like triggers for you, or you don't like them, then that's not something that's good for you, right? What else? Let go of the idea you're not ready. You are ready for this, Libra. The sacrifices you make today will be worth it. You might need to put yourself out there finally, and it can be scary, but you're stepping into your highest divine life path. Wow. This deck doesn't even normally have pictures like that. It has some, but this one is like, some of you really resonate with birds. My goodness, that looks like a seagull. Maybe you really resonate with the ocean. I don't know. It looks like by the wings, it looks like a seagull, and I do see the ocean or a lake there. So it could be a lake gull, one of the gulls. But yeah, you're stepping into your highest divine life path. It's going to be worth putting your face on something, your name on something too. You're a lot tougher than you think. You'll be able to handle whatever people say about you too. And forgiveness sets you free. It keeps you from hanging on to what was never meant to be. Oh, it rhymed. I'm loving these messages for you. Let's get one more. Okay. So life will be a roller coaster. Enjoy the ride and stop trying to be in control. We can't control all the unknowns, right? We don't know. And that's the thing with the Fool card is, again, there has to be that level of optimism, and don't base your future on what already happened. That's not how we want to go. We've got to go forward with lessons of the past, but not the luggage. I always say that. Remember, many of the clouds casting shadows aren't real. All right, so sometimes we have to let it go. And then on the bottom of the deck, oh, you will be blessed more than you could have ever imagined. Oh my goodness. Massive blessings coming in. Again, this is a golden Ace of Cups, this brilliant opportunity. It's an opportunity. For some of you, it is a partnership of some kind. Now, we're going to use the Chakra Insight Oracle by Britta Bowman. Oh, Respect, Respect, another Leo card. Sun Energy, card 19. I'm responsible and reliable. I respect myself and others. I'm confident in my ability to choose what's best for me. Believe in yourself, please. That's another thing. It comes down to you've got to trust yourself and the universe. It's not just, you're in a partnership with spirit. You're in a partnership with the divine. And don't take yourself out of that equation, right? You're important. You're an important part of having the life you want. An angel who's with us in April that we can call upon, or just a reminder to call upon. This is the angel deck or angel oracle by Intuit Oracle. Here's the back. Okay. And next we'll use their angelic messages. But okay, you have two. You have Metatron and Uriel. So this is Uriel is the keeper of wisdom and inspiration, card 3, Taurus energy. If I can pick the card up. Guidance, prophetic vision, decisions, plan of action, sparks of information or inspiration. So something's getting better. This is about, I give you wisdom to solve complicated problems and help you find solutions for challenging predicaments. I think we just had him. Yes, we did, because I remember the eagle. We just had Archangel Uriel coming through yet again. Please call upon me, he's saying, call upon me. I will help you soar above any sort of doubt, any sort of drama, anything you need help with. That's what we're getting, especially when it comes to which way to go, you know? So, and how to solve a problem. It's connected to the crystal or to the stone ruby. And the day is Tuesday on here. And then you have Metatron. Oh my goodness. Angel of the divine presence. This is major. Okay. Card 14. Miracles, powerful change, Akashic records, sudden shift. There it is again, sudden shift, spiritual growth, hyper focus. I just want to tie you back in. Remember, you had purpose and lightning. So you had something coming in really fast regarding your purpose in soul's work, spirit work. And now you have Metatron coming in and saying, I help you discover and develop your personal spiritual power and learn to make it, and you learn to use it to make a better world. So act now, but in 3 months' time, as it says on the card, you could really, there's something here about 3 months as well. So I think for a lot of you, like, yeah, June, July, it's going to be important. And that actually came up. I did a Libra reading for 2025 in Schoolhouse Intuitive. And that came through like June, July is going to be a big transformation. There is a solution to a personal problem for Libras. If you remember that reading. So this is ametrine. It's a combination of amethyst and citrine. That would be the crystal to work with to maybe assist with speaking with Archangel Metatron. Angelic message. Here we go. Then we'll get your animal cards and we'll be on our way. So if you enjoy this reading, please do like the video and subscribe. Also, any amount of engagement, as far as leaving a little emoji, a comment, anything, all of that will really help this channel grow. I do want to see this channel grow so I can continue to offer these readings. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really, really do. Because a lot of you know me from over on Schoolhouse, and I appreciate you so much. And I really hope you know that, really. You are a powerful creator of miracles. Your thoughts and intentions carry immense power to shape your reality. Yep. Let's pair it right again with this Magician card. There it is. Again, it's the Elemental Wisdom Tarot by Taroteca Studios. You have to go to their website to get it. Oh, it's not really showing in the light. There we go. Right there. Right there. Okay. I like to give credit where credit's due, kind of thing. Okay. And that could be a theme for you in April, you know, getting credit for something and taking credit for a job well done. Okay. So now we're doing the Britta Bowman Power Animals deck for Libras. Libras, please, for April. April Libras 2025. Hedgehog. I shuffled really well, and I think Aries had this in their reading. Your boundaries are your armor and your protective shield against negativity and evil. I think that's who had this one. Maybe not. Was it? I don't know. Anyway. Leopard. Embrace your wild, confident nature and conquer any terrain with elegance and courage. Beautiful, beautiful. And one more. And I always find it extra lucky when the back of the deck matches the card. It's like, or the box even. I always find that is sort of like anything you want, you can have it. You can believe it. You believe it, you can have it. Donkey. Find fulfillment in meeting in the simplest but most essential acts of contribution. Aw, even if you just like get together with somebody briefly for a little bit, there's something really important about doing that. Yeah, about connecting and just kind of adding a little happiness to someone else's day could really bring in a lot of sunshine for you. Yeah, not that that's why we do it, but it does feel good to help others, right? Anyway, that's what I have for you. Thanks so much for your support. I really appreciate you, and have a fabulous April, Libra.